This is Stay Paid, a sales and marketing podcast on a mission to help you close more deals and retain more business.
Welcome to another Silver Dollar episode of Stay Paid. My name is Joshua Stike.
And I'm Luke Akery.
And Luke, one of the savviest moves in sales and marketing is the art of espionage. Yeah, we're going James Bond today. Spying on your competition can give you a perspective on who else is fighting for your prospects' dollars, what marketing strategies might be working for them, and where you stand in the competitive landscape. So today, we're going to talk about different ways you can peek behind the curtain to see what your fiercest competitors are doing.
Yep, rip off and do differently.
Yeah, what do they say? The good artists borrow, great artists steal.
Yeah.
Right? Good artists copy, great artists steal.
It's so true, though. Like, people
that.
just don't realize, like, that is how it works.
Yeah.
Like, you create a wheel, it's just a tiny bit different.
Yep.
Right? You don't create a whole new wheel. You just create the same wheel, just a little bit different.
Yeah. So, I mean, absolutely focusing on what other people are doing in the marketing landscape is huge. Go outside your industry. We've given these tips before. You know, follow the Russell Brunsons of the world.
Sparks
follow
your
the Grant
creativity.
Cardone. Even if you're never going to buy anything from Grant Cardone and you don't like the man, sign up for his email newsletters because you will see some of the best sales copy and marketing
100%.
copy in an email that will help give you ideas. So the first way we'll help you spy on your competition is to check out what Facebook ads people are running.
A lot of people don't realize this. You can literally see every single Facebook ad that is being run as part of the privacy laws that have, I guess, been introduced.
Yeah, I mean, it came out, I guess, during the whole Cambridge Analytica thing where I don't know if Facebook self-imposed it or if it was imposed upon them. But yeah, I think it had to do with the political ads. They had to expose those. So you can search all ad categories now. So in order to find out who is running ads, you can go to Facebook Ad Library. So just Google that. Google Facebook Ad Library. The first link will be where you can find that. Make sure that you check search all ad categories because there's some things in there you can search on special categories. You can search on political ads, like I mentioned. Type in the name of the page that you want. So if you're looking for the ads that we're running, type in Reminder Media. It's going to pop up there. You click on that. On those search results, then you can see all of the ads that they're currently running. It shows you which ones are active. It shows you when they started running.
Yes, which is a great hack. Yeah.
Really powerful tool because if someone has an ad that's been running for a long time.
Ding, ding, ding. They're either terrible at running their ads or it's an ad that works.
Or you know that it's an ad that's been working for
Usually
them.
It's an ad that works because people don't want to spend money that is not producing.
The other thing that you can do here that's really neat that you wouldn't be able to do if you were just served up an ad by a competitor would be to see multiple versions of the ad. So you can click on See Ad Details and it'll show you all of the different versions. Now, why does an ad have different versions? Because there's different creative that person is testing with it. So you can click through all the different pictures that they're testing. You can click through all the different copy. You can actually see the copy in each one of the ads along with the copy that's in the lead form, which is really cool. So you don't even have to go through the lead form process to see what questions they might be asking in their lead forms. You can see all of the links that are included in that ad, and then you can play the video from the ad as well.
The only thing you won't see is the ad audience. So I do want to point that out if you don't understand Facebook ads, is you're going to see the creative side, but there's a whole nother side to Facebook, which is the targeting side. So in the back end, they're showing you who they're targeting and why, but you won't be able to see that.
You also won't be able to see the analytics on the ad. So you can't see how many comments or how many likes or anything on there as well. You'd have to get that ad served to you naturally in order to see that. All right, the next tip is to find out how your competition is doing on the web. So Similarweb.com is a great tool that we've used. You can search for any company, just type in a URL. It'll show you the year that it was founded. Some of the information isn't the best. It shows you number of employees and revenue, but it's kind of all for our company, unfortunately, because it has us really, really high.
No, it's not off.
I think it has us at like 200 million.
Everyone, we are 200 million.
It is for seeing the future. It shows you global rank of their website, which isn't a huge advantage, but what you do get to see is the trend. So it'll show you if they've grown or if their traffic has increased or decreased from last month. Shows you country ranking, category rank as well. One cool thing, total visits, bounce rate, pages per visits, and average visit duration it shows you. And it shows you that for the last 3 months of traffic. So that's on the free version. There's a paid version, but all of these tips are going to be free that we're giving out today. Now, this might not be super relevant if you're somebody or your competition is using their company's website. But if it's a big team in your area or it's a big agent or a big player in your space and they have their own website, this is where you would want to check that out. It'll show you their audience demographics.
It's crazy.
So their gender and age distribution, audience interest. So it shows you what
That's
they're
super awesome.
So like when we look at
now
ours,
you know how to market to them.
Well, yeah, when we look at ours, it's like real estate, social media, education. So go where your audience interests are in order to reach them. Shows you other visited websites, which could be telling in terms of what other competition is out there, top topics, competitors, and similar sites. And then here's the most powerful thing. I wanted to kind of give you an overview of everything it provided, but here's the most powerful thing: marketing channels. So you can go to their site and see what marketing channels are directing traffic to their site. So that means you can see direct visits, how many people are going directly to a website. You can see referrals, which is basically how many people are coming to their site from another site. You can see their search traffic, their social traffic.
Jeez.
And then within social traffic, you can see a breakdown of each one of those marketing channels. So we look at our competitors and see, where are they getting the majority of their traffic coming from? Is it coming from
organic? And then how
organic?
do we put ads on those similar sites?
Or is it coming from a lot of paid advertising? And then another really cool one is you can see their technology stack. So any site that's using trackers, like we use Marketo, so we have like this Munchkin code that's in the header file of our website. It can see that and it can tell you what technology stack your competitors are using. So maybe you see something on there with, oh, I've never heard of that. Maybe I should check into that, see if it would help my business as well.
No, I freaking love that. It literally can direct you to know exactly where to advertise, where to put blogs, where to actually put ad placement.
The next cool way, and this is not really, so YouTube ads, right? So this is the third way to kind of spy on your competition. Now, I have not found a good way to actually search what YouTube ads a channel is running. There are some sites out there that say that they can do it. I've even paid for some before. They're all paid sites, but I haven't found one. I've had bad experiences with them. So what you can do, though, is if you ever see an ad that you like on YouTube, you can actually save that video. So the tough part with YouTube is if you ever see an ad, you don't know how to get to it, right? Because you're on the video. You can actually get to that video if you right click on it while the video is playing, or I guess pause the video and right click on it, then click Stats for Nerds. The first piece of information there is a video ID. Copy that. It's a combination of like letters and numbers. Copy that ID, and then in the URL of your browser, in the URL you'll see like youtube.com/watch, and then there's a question mark. Anything after a question mark is the query string. Then it'll say V equals. Replace the ID after the equal sign with that video's ID, and it'll take you to that video. You would not be able to get to it otherwise because it's normally not posted publicly. But every ad has to be actually uploaded to YouTube to be able to see it. Once you get to that video now, a couple things you can do with it. First one that I like to do is I like to save those to a playlist. And then that I can come back to for inspiration. Because if I see an ad and I don't get a chance to send it to somebody or go back and look at it,
idea.
That's one way that you can save it.
You can see the views and stuff on the video.
And that's the second thing.
You
can see how long they've been running it for, or I guess you can see the published date and then the number of views.
Yeah, because that tells you how long people are, well, not fully, but tells you at least a little bit, wow, this is how many people are seeing it, which means this ad must be working because they continue to run it. I was looking up as you were talking because I want to make sure I got the name right. TubeBuddy. I was going to call it YouTube Buddy.
Oh, yeah.
But TubeBuddy is pretty cool. It's a add-on that you can get on your like Firefox and stuff like that and log in. And it will actually help you not only know how to set up your YouTube video to get the most SEO, but it will also give you the ability to do search terms and show you how this term is ranking. So I can like literally go cold calling and it will tell me how often people or what range people are searching for cold calling on YouTube. So it's a great SEO tool that you can use. So now you know how to title your video, or now you know, okay, in the title of my video, you know, I want to make sure I have it this length, and I want to make sure I pin a comment, and I want to make sure I do all these hashtags to make sure that it is highly recommendable on YouTube.
This was going to be one of the bonus tips at the end, but try and get retargeted whenever you are on, excuse, let me take a step back here. What I mean by that is go to your competitors' websites, go to their Facebook page, watch their videos, because all this stuff gets fed into the algorithm, which means you might get retargeted on YouTube in order to see their ad. You could get retargeted on Facebook in order to see those ads, which gives you that inspiration. It also gives you insight into what your competitors are doing. The fourth one here that we'll recommend from a digital marketing side is to check backlinks. So check backlinks to people's site. This is essentially going to show you what other sites are sending traffic to your competitor's site. This could give you insight into, if you see the top agent in your area is getting a ton of backlinks from Active Rain, right? Just as an example. And you go and look at Active Rain and you see, okay, top competitors, what are they doing? They're super active on Active Rain, just as an example. That shows you where you could start to put your energy and your focus.
So you might see like a tactical one. You might see the news sites in the local area.
Yeah, news sites is a great example.
They have a blog on the local NBC news site. And so now what should your goal be? How do you get a blog?
How do you get on?
How do you get a blog up there? How do you get some type of radio show, something like that?
Yeah. In order to do that, you can go to the website. We'll include all of these links in the show notes as well. The website's Ahrefs, so it's Ahrefs.com. That has a backlink checker on that. It's free. It shows you the domain rating. It shows you the number of backlinks that the site has, and it shows you the number of referring domains. So certain domains, might have multiple backlinks to one site, but it shows you the different domains. This is also, and we might do an episode on SEO alone, but this is also one of the most important things for your SEO ranking is backlinks.
Yes.
The more sites that link back to you and refer their visitors to your site, the more that Google sees your site as a trusted and quality source of information, which helps ultimately your SEO rankings, which is where you're listed on those Google search results. All right, a couple grassroots ideas. Sign up for email newsletters, get on their SMS campaigns. This is sort of the same idea of seeing what other types of marketing people are doing. Become a lead. If you can get away with it. That's a little bit tricky, They might
secret shop them.
Right, secret shop them. You can search for their site or similar topics to check Google results to see how they're ranking. And then, like I said, try and get retargeted. Here's a real estate tip that we talk about on our geofarming webinar that a lot of people don't think about. Search your MLS. Search the areas that you want to target and see who the top agents are. See who's doing the majority of the transactions. That will then focus your efforts to see, okay, what is that team, what is that agent doing that I can start to learn from as well.
Yeah, no, people don't realize how powerful secret shopping someone can be. Even going to their open house and seeing how they do their open house.
Yeah.
Like it is so powerful I've done that so many times for our competitors. And then also if you're interviewing for a job, secret shop that job so you understand how they pitch, especially in the sales position.
Love that. All right. Thank you so much for listening. You can head on over to staypaidpodcast.com for the show notes. We'll include all of those links as well, as long as I remember to send them to Gabrielle. And if you're looking for ways to support the show, 2 ways we ask you to do that. First is to head on over to Apple Podcasts, drop us a 5-star review along with a comment. And the best way to show your support is just to share this episode with a friend. So this is kind of along the spy theme. What is Canada's spy agency?
Oh boy.
The CIA.
Did you get that one, Ethan?
Well done. Well done. That was good.
That was okay. I'll give that one to you.
If you want to get a hold of me or Luke, you can email us at podcast@remindermedia.com. And of course, you can follow us on social media. We are at Stay Paid Podcast. For this episode of Stay Paid, I'm Joshua Stike.
And I'm Luke Akery. Guys, here is your action item. Go and find some of the top agents in your area, find their Instagram or Facebook handles, I guess, and type them into the Facebook ads library and see if they're running ads. Because these top agents are probably doing some Facebook marketing, and it's a great activity for you to just see their creative and how they're advertising. And then, of course, you can translate that to your own business. Remember, the difference between top producers and mediocre producers is top producers take action. Take action on that today.